Welcome back. As promised, here's my next video, which was filmed on a permission of a very good friend of mine who kindly invited me out for the day, Steve Bailey. Steve has already appeared in some of my other videos with some cracking finds, and I occasionally call him Lucky Steve, among other things. But I can no longer call him that, as although he has had some great finds, he probably missed out on the find of his life, or anybody else's life for that matter, when off one of his shared permissions, the oldest Iron Age find of gold torques were found by the other permission holder and his mate. You probably saw something about him on the news. If not, check out the John 316 UK's video up here. Or also check out Craig's from the Four King Diggers video, when he went to see them at the Pottery Museum. Also up there. Anyway, Steve invited me onto one of his permissions, and full of anticipation, this is how it went. Okay, out on a new permission today. This is courtesy of Steve, who's invited me out for the day. Midweek, undetected pasture land. Steve's about somewhere. Let's have a quick scan around. Yeah, it's. I think Steve's behind there. In fact, you might just see him through the trees. Yeah, he's moving around the other side of those trees. Meanwhile, my first good signal, I've been here about 10-15 minutes and I've got myself a signal down here, so let's do a live dig on this one and see how he goes. Good. Ground's a bit soggy in places, but it's not too bad here. Cold morning. Let's dig and see. Still in the hole. Still in there. It hasn't varied from 82 all the way down the line. So. And what we got here? Oops. Yeah. Don't know. Let's. Well, I know what this is. Basically, because it says on it. Oil. So it's top off an oil can. Interesting, but not too old. Okay. Right, I've moved from the previous field. Steve's still in it, just over there. Look. He's had a few copper coins. I'll come on to this field here, which was quite interesting. The views are stunning from here. Look at that. And I found a little bridge. Just a footpath bridge there. And when they come out onto this field, it comes along here. So I'll be searching that bit, and first signal I had, Belting 72, has produced something down here. Well, I can safely say that's a coin. Too small for a halfpenny. I think that's probably a larger farthing. Oh, looks like the other side's gone. Yep. Oh, it's a Vicky. See that there? There you go, a little Vicky. Might be able to get a date off it. See that? Well, I'll give it a clean up. Take a photo later. Well, just down there is where I had my Vicky. I think it's a halfpenny. And just a bit further up the footpath, another little hole. And this one's in at 69. And I'll do a live reveal on this one. This is what's come out so far. So let's see. Usually these live reveals turn out to be nothing. And I think I'm right this time. I think it's just a button. Yep. Just a little button. Quite plain, I think. Yep. Oh well, we'll carry on up this footpath. Well, I'm still continuing up this path. Just found this. I think it's a mole trap, but there was no flag on it, so I'll just pass that back to the farmer if he wants it. And dug another hole here, and a decent signal. And I think it's in here. Again, I think it might be a coin. God, a minute. I'll clean this up. I think it's quite far gone. I'll give it a rub and I'll well, since that last Vicky halfpenny, I've found another Vicky halfpenny on the same path, and I've got another signal here. So I'm going to do a live dig on this one. We'll just see what it brings. Probably going to be another Vicky halfpenny, but the numbers are slightly lower. Never know. Well, it's in the clod. So let's just turn it around a bit like that. And what's this? What do you think? Could be into button territory again here. Yeah. Gilt button, I think. Alright, Steve's over there. In another field now. There he is. I haven't really been filming the digs I ought to put that wind protector on. It's starting to get a bit windy. Move around a bit. I'm filming the digs because A, they've not been very good, and B, the conditions are a bit damp and wet, and I don't like getting the camera out in those. But I've just dug this. I think, although when I dug it, it was covered in rust. You can still see a bit of it there. However, I think it's thin enough for a hammered coin, but the markings don't seem right. I think this might be a sixpence that's, you look how thin that is. I want to get some detail off that. No, it's not hammered, but it's silver. Or is it? Hang on, just turn that way up. I think it's hammered, yeah. Great. 1580, that's got to be a Lizzie. That's nice. Right, it's well worn, but it's silver. Fantastic. Really chuffed about that. Right, I've got another signal. The last one I had was way down there somewhere. That's where I got the hammy. And I had a similar signal here, so I dug the hole. Dug the hole, and it's in here. So I thought we'll do a live reveal on this one, just in case. Right. In this bit. Right, hang on, I'll put the camera down. Right, let's have a look. Oh. Well, that had me going for a second. There's a little bit of rubbish, I think. Yeah, that did look hammered. But no, never mind. So to the roundup. Right, these are my finds today. As you see, somebody must have been having mega picnics on this field. Spoons and spoon handles. Found this. I'm not sure what that is. Once I clean it up, we'll have a look. So we get anything off that. Very nice buckle. Still got its tang intact. I'll get some dates on that. Here's my early oil filler cap. Oh, some sad news. Well, yeah. Look. Number on this one.
Poor bread.
Yeah. GB16Z. I think that's probably the end of it. 54628. And there's some bad news for him, Steve, isn't there?
Yeah, certainly is.
His bird's dead. But if you want the bone back, it's still in there, look. A few buttons. Yeah, that one's quite nice. It was a gilded button at some point, I think. 3 Victorian halfpennies. This little bit, which I'm going to test for silver. I think it's folded for some reason. And the find of the day for me was the mole trap. No, really, it's this hammered, which I think is a Lizzie Throttens. think I've read 1580 on it, but I'll clean it up when I get home. I'll go with Steve's finds today. This one's he's just dug, that's on the way back to the car. First he thought it was a milled silver or a hammy, but then the language I got from him afterwards, I think, said it all. It's just a button, but a very nice one. He's had a few coins today, all coppers, threepenny bit, all these copper coins, tomback button, nice little crystal ball, and buttons, and a bit of lead with a hole in it. Ooh, and this, which we don't know what is yet, pointy thing.
Fibula, that is.
In your dreams. Don't know, but it's old, whatever it is. Yeah. So, thanks a lot, Steve. For
me head all right.
yeah, it's still there. It hasn't blown off, so you're right. Fine. Right. Thanks for the ask over, mate.
No problem.